Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another amazing episode brought to you by GamesGlitches. And in today's episode, we're gonna take a look at how to get into the secret room, pretty much this one right here, which is located at the Washington Monument. We're just going to go through the 6 secret locations where you just gotta boop the button and move on. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. And if you enjoyed this episode, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. It really helps out the channel grow. The first location that we're going to take a look at is located at West Potomac Park, just south of the White House. If you take a look right here, you could see the balloon with an H says hidden. You know, that's where all the buttons are located. Each button has a balloon over it. You just jump into the crate, turn around and boop the button, and you're ready to move on to the next part. Please note that the order that you press the buttons in doesn't matter. You can press these buttons in any order. Even if you accidentally pressed one before and didn't realize what it was for, it still will save the progression of that button. So just now you will have to locate which buttons you're missing if you have previously clicked one at random. The second button is also located below the White House, south of it, slightly on the eastern side, in this medical kind of area. You just simply go behind the medical area where there's just kind of leaves. Right here you could even see the balloon floating with letter H above it. It's well hidden, you know, it's not a 5-star hotel. And then you just boop the button on the wall and you're ready to move on to the third area. Now, the third key is located at West Potomac Park at Lincoln Memorial. If you just simply fast travel to the Lincoln Memorial and you run through the grass towards the back, there are usually no mobs, but you could simply avoid them by sticking closer to the building. Then you run straight for the bushes, and then you would have to look for this tower or the balloon. If you find the balloon, usually that is where the button, because the balloon usually stands out in an area of green, it's much easier to find it. And this is kind of a little tower right here that's located that you gotta climb, and the button is located on the right side inside the tower. Once you clicked it, congratulations, time to move on to the fourth hotel. The fourth button is also located at West Potomac Park on the eastern side. Right here, if you guys see this building, that's pretty much a sewer that you could go to, but that's not where the button is located. This balloon is slightly misleading. Now, if you take a look on the left, you'll see this parrot sitting on a wall. You know, just jump over that wall and you will see a button in that area. You know, so don't try to, if you see the balloon, don't try to go into the building and search it, because that is not where the button is. The button is pretty much hidden behind the wall, you know, in their outdoor hotel. The fifth key is very easy to get. It's located at Metro Ruins. If you already have it, just simply fast travel. If you don't, you could either take it over or you will have to sneak in and then go to the back of this train, you know, and look for the button in the back of the train. The mobs, if they're up, they have a very likelihood of spotting you, so please be careful, you know. But if you already have taken over, all you need to do is just fast travel back and click it. The last button is located at Potomac Park. It's the closest to Washington Monument. So once you click that, you could just straight on head to the Washington Monument. And this one is not that hard to find. Simply again climb into the container, climb through it, and on the other side you will find yourself the button to boop. Now, once you booped all the buttons, you need to head back to the Washington Monument. Once at the Washington Monument, if it's not taken over, you have to take it over. If it is, just now you need to head into the basement. Once you're in the basement, in the back there's a ladder. You climb to the ladder and walk to the left side to where the wall is. You will notice that there is another button. Now you have to click that button. Also, this is pretty much the seventh button, so to speak, but once you press that button, the door on the other side of the rope where you came into the room, but the door on the other side, will open up. You can get loot, and then there's a nice little message left on the wall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and that's pretty much all the 6 hidden buttons that you needed to press and the hidden room in the Washington Monument. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. It really helps out the channel grow, and I have more Division and Anthem videos coming soon. Thank you all again for watching, and be safe in the dark zone.